championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. Let's see what kind of a start he can get off to.
Well, it's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top early.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. Offensive coordinator, we're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course. That classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Trap again in the pocket.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks in open space. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty makes it first down and 20. To the air, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Pass caught. Second down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coach.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. He'll hand it off. Defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gonna run it. It's Jackson.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot, but he paid for it. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
He's hit just before the throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. The quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the play of the drive now from the 25. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can you find anybody open? Brings up a second down now. Wants to throw it. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Ball is all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. To this offense, being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense finally produced. Back to pass. It's Manning. The QB throws his third book of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Jackson.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Graham. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to do a better job of coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll set up with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down here for this offense. Hands off to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pressure is coming. Caught. Completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He fires downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now, 4th down.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. And here's the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Texas, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Good throw, complete to the tight end.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout in the talk strategy.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Donaldson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. This become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Buckeyes will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And there's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a poke. It's deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Cole behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout with it. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down at 10. And the single back takes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. On the move now. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Tate. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, he makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And their route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone. Down throw, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab down the middle. It's Brain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense.
Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Snags a good throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air and staying on the ground.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Powering through a tackle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They break a huddle on 3rd and goal. 4th goal doesn't do much good here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. We're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
To throw, it's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming up.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.